Ever look at your bank account after paying bills and wonder, where did it all go? It's a common feeling, and you're definitely not alone. You work hard for your money. Day in and day out, you put in the hours, whether it's at a desk job or out in the field. But the government takes a chunk. Taxes, social security and other deductions can make your paycheck feel a lot lighter. They also control policies that affect how far your money goes. From tax rates to public spending, these decisions impact your daily life. It's like a weird roommate who eats your leftovers and sets the thermostat to freezing. You didn't sign up for this, but here you are. Not cool, man, not cool. It's frustrating, but it's a reality we all have to deal with. This isn't about political sides. It's about understanding how the government, for better or worse, influences your financial life. It's about being informed and making the best decisions for yourself. We're talking taxes, inflation, those public services we all rely on, the good, the bad, and the ugly. These elements shape our financial landscape. Understanding this stuff can feel like trying to understand the plot of Tenet after a few beers, confusing and slightly headache-inducing, but stick with me, it's worth the effort. By the end of this, you'll have a better grasp on how government policies hit your wallet where it hurts and sometimes helps, surprisingly. Because knowledge is power. And with this knowledge, you can navigate your finances more effectively. And in this case, it might just save you some cash. So let's dive in and take a closer look at how all these factors come together to impact your wallet. Let's be honest, nobody enjoys forking over a big chunk of their hard-earned cash to the government. It's a universal truth that paying taxes feels like a burden. It's like going to the dentist, a necessary evil. You know it's important, but that doesn't make it any less painful. But taxes are how governments fund, well, everything. From the infrastructure we rely on daily to the public services that keep our communities running smoothly. Think roads, schools, that park where you walk your dog with questionable bladder control. All these are maintained through the taxes we pay. Taxes directly impact your paycheck. Every time you get paid, a portion is taken out before you even see it. Your income tax bracket determines how much gets deducted before you even see it. The higher your income, the higher the percentage that gets taken out. Sales tax makes everything a bit more expensive. Every time you buy something, a little extra goes to the government. Property taxes? Yep, those affect homeowners and renters too. Whether you own a home or rent an apartment, property taxes are a part of your financial landscape. The more you understand how different taxes work, the better you can plan your finances. Knowledge is power when it comes to managing your money. It's like knowing which grocery store has the best deals on your favorite snacks. Being informed helps you make smarter choices. Except instead of saving a few bucks on chips, you're potentially saving hundreds or even thousands on your tax bill. Understanding taxes can lead to significant financial benefits. Inflation. It's that sneaky little devil that makes your money worth less over time. Remember when a gallon of gas cost less than a latte? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Here's the kicker: government policies can fuel this inflationary fire. When the government spends excessively or prints too much money, it can devalue the currency. Think of it like this. If everyone suddenly had $1 million, a loaf of bread wouldn't cost $3, it'd cost $3,000. Inflation erodes your purchasing power, making it harder to afford things you need and want. And your savings? They take a hit too. The money you worked hard to save loses value, making it even more important to find ways to protect your hard-earned cash from the inflation monster. Remember those taxes we talked about? You know, the ones that seem to vanish from your paycheck every month? Well, they're not just disappearing into a black hole, though it might feel like it sometimes. Instead, they are being funneled into various essential services. They fund public services, the stuff that keeps society running smoothly and efficiently. We're talking roads, bridges, schools, libraries, police, fire departments, all the things we often take for granted in our daily lives. These services impact our lives in countless ways, from ensuring safe roads to providing quality education for future generations. They are the backbone of our communities. But here's the catch: the quality and accessibility of these services vary depending on where you live and how much the government invests in them. This disparity can be quite stark. Think of it like a gym membership. You get what you pay for. The more you invest, the better the facilities and services you receive. A well-funded gym has shiny new equipment and a sauna, offering a premium experience. A poorly funded one? Let's just say you're better off jogging in the park, where at least the air is fresh and the scenery is pleasant. The same goes for public services. Their quality directly affects our quality of life. When they are well funded, everyone benefits and our communities thrive.